last words.
Welcome back to another Gwent arena. It would have been such a perfect start if Geralt raised up his sword and said, "Any first words?" But he doesn't say any first words. He asks for my last word. What is... You know, it's when you complain enough about something, eventually it'll come back and hurt you. I hate... Look at this. Parasite... Nest had all three shield maidens, had our leader ability in hand, experimental remedy which doesn't work in this round anyways, Ozril which is the round 3 card, Gascon who is probably one of the few units in this hand that is flexible about what he wants to do,
Yes, sir.
and then
As ordered.
the Duckle God and the Imperial Diviner are just like, this is my hand right now. This is my deck. My deck looks like it organized a very exclusive house party that myself and these rejects were not invited to. I can't give up my leader ability just to thin the deck. I can only thin a deck with a pogo. And I have no other Scoia'tale cards. So because of that, I think I actually don't know what I think. Okay, I think I am very reliant on getting the... I'm very reliant on getting the assembly, the only 2 assimilates I have in my hand right now to work. Well, 3, Vigo. So I'll play Vigo next. Oh gosh.
The senses can be fooled easily.
Do I enjoy torture? Perhaps. A bit.
Perhaps. A bit. Okay, so that's something. I still have to try and have test out the theory I have, whereas we play Vigo, he summons a 4-point shield maiden, it goes down to 1 for the sake of the card text, and
Salutations.
give something zeal, huh?
Follow your passions, lads. Just look at me.
Yeah, we can't get barricaded. There's no armor to be removed, so this is the best plan. 1 point ahead. Do I lock the siege support? If I don't lock the siege support, what happens? He plays something that I would want to lock, except I can't lock it because it's got zeal. So when I think about it in that respect, I think it's okay for us to lock that, and then when he plays whatever he plays that he would want to see zeal on, we can use Parasite to kill it. And also depending on the card he plays now, I don't think, okay, not depending on the card he plays, but I think depending on the tempo he plays, that's a better way of putting it. Depending on how much tempo he puts on the board right now, we'll decide whether we want to pass or go forward. We are very weak, and we expected to be weak this round. This was not a surprise. We knew this was going to happen. I mean, the starting hand looked like a pile of homework after a dog's been done with it. So he's ahead by 1 point. Just one. Okay. We'll give it up. We'll give it up because that 1 point in tempo that he has right now, with the cards we have right now, if we were to play something, I think that 1 point in tempo is going to come back and really hurt us, because he is in a position that if we play something, he can just... Okay, give me 1 sec. Let's just get this done. Get that out of our deck. Get that out of our deck. Okay. Yeah, if he plays anything, the amount of tempo he's going to generate plus the 1 little point he has, he's going to take over that game and demolish us.
Critical thinking. The sign of a healthy
If we didn't do something about it. So, because of that, I think it was okay for us to just pause there. And here he has a very aggressive game plan, which is not something I wanted to see, but it is unfortunately something we are currently confronted with. So it is what it is. This should help a lot. This should help a lot. And it's quickly starting to feel like one of those games where this is going to go down to the last card, which is fine. I'm okay with playing this entire hand as long as I don't have to commit Ozril. The moment we put Ozril down is when we might be seeing a little bit of a problem. Because Ozril can easily win us a game. Okay, so now that he's done that, and I'm not going to be able to activate that at all. Let's see where we stand.
Live the Empire of the Sword! Bows raised!
Just checking his devotion. Just checking his devotion tag. I wanted to know if this boosts by 2 or 4. Does it make much of a difference? Not too much of a difference.
Trust the wrong sorceress.
Like, I'm not gonna... I really don't want to play games here. I can't even take him seriously at the moment. So, because of that, I'm not gonna risk anything.
Let us see.
Okay. How do I feel about what just happened? I feel like Cantilla was being a spy for a long time, and I feel like Cantilla fell in love with whoever this idiot is. And when it came time for her to spy on us, she was like, "Baby, I have to admit..." Okay, you guys are allowed. "Baby, I have to admit to you that I'm a spy for Nilfgaard. Please forgive me." He's like, "It's okay. It's okay. Let's give them a savage bear and we'll forget all about you, you know."
With pleasure.
I don't like any of this. Though...
Suffering ennobles, friend. You'll be a count once I'm done with you.
Though this puts us just enough ahead that I don't have to compromise. So I was thinking, my first thought was Pogo Boom Breaker. I thought, hey, we can just play this guy, 7 points comes down, we're great. But when we got that down the line, and the fact that we had 2 4s and 1 13 on the board, the 66% chance of this creating a 1 point unit for his Revenant scared me enough that I thought it'd be better to hold on to this for now and make it work a little bit later. So now I will do it. In most cases, this is going to give him what he needs. So yeah, what do we have here? Let me just see something. We have a 7. Okay, so we have sorry, we have a 7 in there. Okay, so the 7 is our best play. Okay, we'll do
Pretty name.
Arena. Pretty name. I think that's what he said. So that's the problem. That's exactly what I'm trying to avoid. This gives him a free Revenant, yeah. So ultimately what just happened here is this big boy just cost us 6 points in value. Or maybe 7, yeah. I guess I'm happy with that. Is he gonna pass here or is he gonna try to push me all the way? I wouldn't blame him for pushing me all the way. I've got, let's see, I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. I don't want to see how small that was. You know what, Tourney Joust. Tourney Shelmar comes down on the board and he's like, boss, look, I can't grow to be that big. That's embarrassing for me to only get 4 points. So can I hit something instead? I can hit very hard any time of the day. And I'm like, you know what? Go ahead and knock something the hell out. Okay, this has gotta go. It's not bad. I hate that it's not bad. This would be a dead card. This is a dead card. So I got 2 dead cards. I've got 4. Okay, I mean let's just say Experiment Remedy is also a dead card. Let's just say that. Let me just check clear. Yeah, Experiment is a dead card. So 1, 2, 3, these 3. So I got a 50% chance of mulliganing something that I really want. I went to a casino. It doesn't matter.
I need not spill blood.
I went once to a casino.
Like never before.
Walk up to the roulette table. Put 50 bucks down on red. The board spun. I lost. And then I learned a valuable lesson. There's no such thing as a 50-50.
If the king demands a head, I'll give him yours. I knew it. I
don't think.
To ballad like that, I can hit from 100 paces off. 200.
It's something. It's a valiant fight. I think that round 1 was. We lost here because of our round 1 hand. Our round 1 hand was just completely awful, and some of the good cards we had there were actually cards that you look at and go like, yeah, those are my round 3 cards, those are my round 3 cards. And the fact that we did what we had to do, I'm not happy about, especially when you see that we lost 3 points. We lost by 3 points with the card down. This was always our game to win, and it's just very unfortunate that he got very fortunate with our first round draw. But we'll take this loss. We will take this loss, and mark my words, we'll come back with a win. Let's jump into another game. Alright, so we're gonna take that loss, we're gonna shove it where the sun don't shine, and we're gonna come back strong, right? Mark my words, that's the plan. And then the plan doesn't work when the game genuinely hates you. So once again, same thing, like this hand, we have cards. It's not like we don't have cards, we do have the cards, but it's a weak deck that keeps getting weak hands. Or at least that's how it feels right now. It feels like one's missing. I think also some of this deck the fault of some of this deck comes down to me, because we spoke, I chose Blaze of Glory, and I never thought about Scoia'tale units throughout my whole draft. I know that somebody out there is going to be, you know, watch that draft post like, oh, what are you doing? Why? Please stop not picking Scoia'tale cards. They're hurting you so much. Alright, I don't know, this is a tough start. Once again, like, our opponent just has
I need not spill blood to make you suffer like never before.
Our opponent has a good start. This start I can't even be mad at. This is one of those syndicate starts as you can expect. Them going first, especially with the hordes being 2 less. This is fine. What I don't like is this. My thought process at the moment is, can I play this game without a leader ability? You'll be surprised at the answer. Click like and subscribe to find out more. Sorry. I don't like this. I don't like any of this. When you start with hands like this, you know, you have to basically spend so much time thinking about a round 3 hand and trying to salvage what you have so it's not wasted. And the problem is you can't pass too early. An early pass in these situations gives the opponent... So if we pass here, we go back up to 10 cards. Our opponent says, okay, so I can throw away 3 cards. So opponent goes and throws 3 cards away. We throw 3 cards away. We are, let's say, 6 points behind at that stage. Our opponent's like, you know what? Actually, screw him. The other very, very threatening reality we're experiencing at the moment is that this number 7. This number 7 is actually the scariest thing on the board right now. Not this 21, not these guys, this number 7. Because I think can easily get number 7 and make something work.
No one can hide from me.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
I'm happy I did that. Just because of how garbage our Cantrella ended up being. It's the second time Cantrella just pulled like a 4-point unit I can't do anything with. It's like she goes on these missions, she falls in love with these random dudes, and when it's time, and then when it's time to, you know, mission on up, she's sending us over sea jackals and she's sending us over crappy bears. Cantarilla, I really need you to like do your job, dig deep, and give me something gold. Give me some gold. I cannot trade in bronze. I have given the opponent a golden 1-point unit. Can you please help me by... Watch, I'm gonna mulligan this. Queen's Guard. Also... Okay, luckily it wasn't. But this is it, like, he's gonna push, and I don't blame him. Tell me,
You confirm your guilt.
tell me why this isn't a good push. Like, screw it, screw you, screw your opponent. Like, with at least 2 cards to play with, you push. So we'll start off by just killing that because it's a 2-point engine and it's not very welcoming. He gets to now play a respectful card. He gets to choose if he really wants to give me the round. But because...
Any diamonds for little old me?
Our shields are our ramparts!
Okay. You played... there's the 7. There's the 7 I was afraid of.
How many rocks champions?
Give them no rest, no reprieve!
On the bright side, we do have that little combo, and we got to pull it off, now putting us in a 1-point lead. What does that 1-point lead mean for us? Nothing, because in theory...
I admire the beautiful. What can I say?
So what does that 1 point lead mean for us? Literally nothing. Because he's got 8 points just sitting there waiting for him to take advantage. And before I really play anything, I kind of have to play my assimilate cards here. Luckily we're slightly ahead that I can take it slow. So over the next 2 turns I can, you know, take the foot off the throttle. This was the foot, this is the throttle. We can now take the foot off the throttle and play a little slower. Interesting. Once again, do I now play slower? Because playing slower now means I lose my advantage and he could pass. And if he passes, are we okay with it? Yeah, I guess we are.
I divined this move from a sparrow's innards.
Here, take this, put in your graveyard. What I'm thinking about now is I have been polite. This is polite, right? This is polite. I put it on 24. He gets to pass. He gets to say, hey, but our opponent is more, you know.
The stars contend you shall be victorious today.
Okay, same thing. We're only 2 points behind. You can really afford to just let me take this round. If I draw Whispers next turn, I actually love what I have in my hand. I just need to... What I was thinking about there is I need to play something now. And Tourney Shalmar, if we draw Whispers, we play Arcus Nest. This here is 10 points. Sorry, I just saw that I'm getting a little framey. I apologize if the frame drops. I will sort that out. I should turn premiums off sometimes. So I think we have to play this.
One of Maeve's, this little trick.
Yeah, that's perfect. I think that's no, it's not perfect, but I think it is the best way forward, because the Whispers into the Arcus Nest, it's not really threatening. Like if an opponent of mine played that, you know, I would be like, okay, cool, that was cute. Okay, I'll just restart the game after this because it shouldn't be dropping frames like this. Alright, we can drop the Mage Torturer. Now, do I keep this? Because once again, this is kind of... It's 4 points, but also it's a +8 to Tourney Shalmar. So, if you look at it that way, an Arcus Nest, it is for each, right? For each allied unit from a different faction. I'm gonna keep this. I know it's not the best thing to do, but the fact that it's 4 plus the 8, it's a 12-point play. It seems like it's not worth much, but as a 12-point play, I feel like it's pretty good. So, once again, Flying Dutchman come out, annoyingly. That number 7. This number 7 right here is...
Fish we're biting today.
Okay. Nice. It's probably the best result we could have hoped for. I guess a 3-point unit or a rare 2-point unit would have been better, but in terms of a draft decision, that is definitely the best.
Scrub this, scrub that, for fuck's sake, I'm sick of these chores.
I'm gonna play this now because I don't want to play the Osriel, as he could be in a little bit of trouble. Okay, so what do we have for Osriel here? We got the 10, that's it. And he's got then nothing close. Let's pick up the 10 then. The reason I don't want to play Uma's Curse is because Uma can often give us an answer to a question we didn't expect. So, in case our opponent does provide a... I love that he's not killing anything. It's great. So, this is insane. So this is +3. So the fact that we lost 2 for turning Shelmar doesn't matter because we actually gained 1.
A dagger. Where's the challenge?
He can take 11 points away, but can he take away the 14 plus 17 we just played? So. Of course he can.
I want to see corpses. Corpses.
Oh man, I think we played that very well. I think we played that very well. I think this is a fair loss. This loss, I feel like it's fair. This is great. I loved our last year. Well done to Orc 33. Mark my words, if your paths cross again on a crossroad, I will tear you apart and bury at the crossroad and then make a deal with the devil using your soul. So mad I am, man. Alright, great game. Unfortunate loss. I think the way we piloted that and the way we went around about getting everything done, I think we did it quite well. Maybe a mistake that I might be missing without rewatching the video, but I think that was a fair. The one before that, that one pretty okay. I like that match. Okay, so 2 games to go, 2 losses. Let's try make 2 wins, huh? Though I did.
There is but one punishment for traitors.
Only one? Amir, if you only have one punishment for traitors, you need to be more creative. Like, give me a sec. It's like we got this in our starting hand, and now they're just not coming out. Anyway, it's only when the bear is out do they also come out. I mean, if you only have one punishment for traitors, I really feel like you should be more creative. I've been watching some movies and stuff, and I can give you some pointers. I can lend you my copy of The Hills Have Eyes DVD. I can lend you my copy of Amityville Hall. Really, my dude? Really? Are we gonna try that, huh?
You will not regret this, good sir.
The stars contend, you shall be victorious.
Okay, so we'll start off something like this. This ensures that his stupid tiger doesn't do anything unless he forcefully makes some kind of removal. But, yeah, that's fine. Do I remove this? Interesting question, right? I have the power to do it with Whispers here. And it gives us the power to thin just a little bit. Alternatively, what I could do is wait a turn. Let's wait. I think because also we have Gascon here and we can really fill our... Yeah, I think because...
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
I sacrificed Gascon's armor in order to get 1 extra point on the board. So we're up by 5.
Ah, just shoot through.
I wouldn't mind that. Okay. What are our other assimilate triggers? We don't have any, so playing assimilate at this stage of the game feels like it would not benefit the game right now for us. Since we have no other way of creating or assimilating. You're being annoying now. Alright, so Whispers, let's just get rid of this.
All dressed up just for you.
Can you help me just get rid of that, please? It annoys me, and because it does do the annoyance of my soul, we will remove it from this earth and bury it right next to their precious leader. Okay, so I'm gonna come down with 2 more in a sec. I can't use this at the moment. This doesn't make sense. None of this really makes too much sense. What I could do, I guess, is we could play this so we have something big for Ozra in the graveyard. So let's do that. I will say I have been getting unlucky in some aspects of these games, but let's just take a moment to congratulate Imperial Golem for hitting 4-point units, I think 3 times in total. So yeah, let's give a big round of applause to Imperial Golem, who seems to be the only one in the game right now who
They always do.
has their crap together. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 goals. Getting 4 goals out of somebody, and the goals that we did get, by the way, is in most cases you took from their picks. 4 of the goals they picked are gone. So I really need to reset. I don't know why all these frames are dropping. Let the frames hit the floor. 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 Sorry. Imperial Diviner always beats Mage Torturer in this situation, since at least we can use it to
I simply want you to admit it.
purify something negative. So, you know, worst case scenario, opponent has Rapture or Poison, we can at least use Imperial Diviner to help out with that. The issue here is that we also kind of want to get Imperial Diviner down on the board as soon as possible. Girls. I could use this. It's the only bronze card. So I want to just take a quick roll call. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 gold units are down. That's a lot to lose in the early round. Oh yeah. Let me not forget to reject the bear, because that bear could really cost us down the line. All right, we'll start off with an easy
Used to be, I hunted game.
slave hunter.
Bring more coin.
That's fine. Yeah.
And if I insert a needle here, what then?
The only thing that can't die is these shield maidens. So as long as they're fine, I'm fine. It's just a lot of points. I mean, with the Pugo, did you say Pugo or did you say Pago?
Trust equally in heart and mind.
Oh, I just noticed my mistake.
I see
I just noticed this huge mistake I made, right? You have to play. So here's the problem. If I had played Shield, the Shield Maiden first. Cool. If I played the Shield Maiden first, you know, it would be dead. So, in theory, a 50-50% chance of getting it right is better than the 0% chance we would have had if I played it first. Keeping in mind, if I played it second, this would be a 100% chance, but I'm still a little afraid of removal. So, I did this. Oh!
No reprieve!
Now that, if anything, deserves a little emote, right?
You asked for it.
So close. Only gotta do it 700 more times.
Are you fucking kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns?
Interesting. Powerful. So, what's the best way forward here? I think maybe... I don't want to do Uma's Curse just now, because I would prefer to get my Imperial Diviner down before I do Uma's Curse.
All these signs can mean but one thing.
Here, take that. Okay, so now we can kind of pop off. So here's what I was thinking. I can do Uma's Curse, and if I can find 4 points of damage.
It gets easier, kid. Never enjoyable, but easier.
If I can find 4 points of damage here, I'll be feeling really good about myself. Alternatively, what we could do... keeps dropping to like so little frames. My computer's doing fine. It's like OBS is just... Oh, I've been doing this for so long, kids. Okay. So here's the plan. Uma's Curse, we find 4 points, we get rid of the Doblathana, right? Alternatively, we could start off with an experimental remedy to... because it does sort of work like an engine. So we could do this. Where do I want to go? I'm going to go into back, right? So this is guaranteed to get value if I just play it here.
The best battles are from hands.
A cat that closes eyes never his ears.
Okay, I just need to reread the adrenaline tag because they can be quite tricky. Okay, so here, do we do it? Yeah, I think we do it. I think we play Uma's Curse. If we find the points, we're happy. If we don't, we're not. Dunker doesn't do anything since we have no Scoia'tale units. This would be quite bad. I mean, you spawn dwarves, though I don't wanna... I don't want to play in the range row. Zoltan. It's just the most points. We lose 1 point down here, but I mean, this is non-negotiable. We had to pick up Zoltan, no matter what else we picked up for the sake of picking it up.
I prefer L.
This is getting out of hand. I can't do anything about it. Oh, sort of. So, boost up by the number of cards in this row. Whenever a card appears in this row, boost up by 1. So what's going to happen is these are going to be boosted by 2 every time these guys jump. And then they get 2 every time they jump. So let me just put this in perspective quickly, because I should have dealt with this a lot sooner. We're gonna use our bear here to just get rid of something to make our life a little bit easier, because he is getting ahead in points. So next he plays, they go here. He plays, they go back. He plays, they go here. So in total it's 1, 2, 3. So you get 2, but you get 3 for doing that. Plus the 3 you get. This is the best play, yeah. I think that was the best play because we prevented 3 damage, we prevented 3 boosts, and We prevented I was gonna say 2, but it looks like 3 in here, so that was a very good play. Okay, happy to see that. Well, obviously he's gonna do a little bit of damage. I can negate that damage if I really want to by playing the Ozrel to the left.
If you're gonna fall on the cabbages.
What the fuck is going on here? What's really interesting is that he should have...
The Enshe are different, more knowing and dignified.
Yeah, that's perfect. Damn, that's insane. What is this deck? I want to try that. This was beautiful. Syndicate. I mean, Scoia'tale elves. A lot of movement. I didn't have any control to deal with it, but that's what happens when you don't have control. Like, your opponent gets to just play around and have fun, and I'm telling you now, he had a ton of fun. That was a cool deck to go up against. Did you see that stuff? Imagine he had his second Dolblathana, and he was given the ability to put two Dolblathana down in this range row, play all those witches, and let those guys just go back and forth. That was an incredibly cool deck, and I think what really makes that one of my favorite things I've actually ever seen is the fact that he did it all with bronzes. That was purely bronze power.
Last words.
Alright, so when you have the bear, you have the maiden. Luckily we also have Pugo here. Perfect. And we're going first. Imagine that. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute since we were given the ability to start a game. What does the start of a game even look like? Usually it looks like, for me, in this draft, it has been the game starts and 0 unit on the board. Our opponents played. How? That's the only way we get to feel like we played first. Haha. That's great. So I'm doing that. I wanted to just take a look. I'm busy unlocking this. I'll just take a look there to see what's on top of the deck. I'm very, very happy to see the tree and board. So what we can effectively do now is we can trade our 1 point gold for a nice 5 point engine. And if we push this really hard, and if we can somehow manage to get this game to end, let's say by 3 more cards. We play 3 more cards and our opponent's like, we've had enough. I would then go into round 2. I'll play the Shield Maiden, followed up by the Pugo, and drop just 15 points on the board over 2. That'll leave us on 7, and then pass.
Tomfoolery! Enough!
That's nice. It's nice and slow for me, but down the line it might be a little bit more tricky.
No one can hide from me.
You know, sometimes when you're rusty at the world and then you have to just wonder things. Reveal the top unit from your opponent's deck and damage it by its power, then shuffle it back. Shuffle it back. Why are we shuffling the cards back? In Northern Realms, Nilfgaard got itself some really cool upgrades, and I really think Imperial Golem should be part of those upgrades. That shuffle word needs to go. Nilfgaard does not shuffle things on top of the deck anymore. It just puts them there or takes them. It's like, you know, this is what you're drawing in round 3. These 3 cards. I'm gonna put... I'm gonna push you in round 2 to put 6 cards on top of your deck, so your mulligans are garbage too. Alright, he's still playing very slow, and I mean, in all honesty, we're playing very slow too at the moment, so it's a very fun game.
All these signs can mean but one thing.
Do we lock? Do we lock the eggs? The egg. Do we lock the enraged egg? And the Indraga egg. I don't think so. I think I can afford to pass here. So what I want to do maybe next turn then is, because I really do want to push it. I really want to get to a position right now where I can take it in next card. I'm only 2 points ahead. I would need some 2 plus the 3 here, or at least 2 here. So we're 4 points ahead, 5 in 3 rounds. Can we maybe do? Well, we'll see what he plays. We'll see what kind of tempo he plays, and then depending on what he does, I think I might. I really think I might do Alba.
If you're not fast enough, the windmill will hit you hard.
Alba! Kayam!
Okay, we can do one more card. I've changed my mind. We can now do one more card. I think I'm okay with going down to 5. If we go down to 5, Glusty Warp. Create and play a Bronze Syndicate faction card. Create and play a Bronze Bandit card. This is where it's a problem that you don't play Syndicate, is because I'm trying to really think about, is there any reset Syndicate card? I really don't think so. I think in terms of resetting units, Nilfgaard have Peter, Skellige have Restore, I think. It resets. So there will be no way to reset. So here I could play one more card. But I don't have anything to play, and if he's gonna push, obviously he's gonna play at least 2 cards. I think because he can safely play 2 cards, he's gonna go there. So what we can then do is still adapt the original plan we had, is if we won this round, and we can then take out the Shield Maiden, as long as we don't draw one. Thank you. Wow, that was like the worst trade I could have made. So we play the Shield Maiden first. If it gets removed, it gets removed. We'll alter our plan at that point. If it doesn't get removed, we'll then do Pugo. I don't know. Pago. You know what? PBB. We'll just call him BB or PBB. So BB. Okay, I have a new thought process. We can do the maidens, and the thought process is our backup plan. In case the maiden gets removed, we can play Gascon to try get armor to apply to the Pugo, and then maybe we can keep him for round 3. Sometimes your opponents do the work
Give them no
for
rest,
you.
no reprieve. Now, all together.
Okay, so maybe we can keep Hugo now for a later round. Thank you. It's this card's weakness is crate. The fact that I can crate into any row and play 2 units as the game starts means that we take so much away from him. We just take so much away from him. I swear I've seen this before. Didn't we just play something similar? For the Kessa! Alright, what now? Now you have to choose. Do you commit yourself, your heart, your body, and your mind into this round? Or do you commit to the heart of the cards and draw and mulligan for next round? For him, this is mostly non-committal since it's all mostly non-committal since we did end on even, so it hurts a little, but I think we're gonna be more than okay here. Gascon doesn't do anything great. Maybe Gascon can get movement and we can get the double thun into the front row so he stops boosting. Walter can get very lucky and provide some removal here. But I think for the time being, and plus the fact that I can create 2 units in one go is so good.
To earn it all, you've got to give it all.
Okay, so we got 3 damage in terms of that, 2 bleeding, and then no way to barricade. So I think the Highwayman is the best play here.
Pass me those lovely earrings, or do I tear them off myself?
Don't you wish... This is the saber-toothed tiger. Don't you wish a tiger could hit me? Don't you? Down, 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 down. Anyway. So I think we got a really good grip on this round right now. The only problem is that no matter where this round goes, it always ends on even, considering that I cowed out of the last round. But we had to. We just had to leave the last round. That would have been stupid to pursue that. Like, what would we be thinking? If we pursued that, really, I think our entire line of play needed to be different. I think from the word go till that round ended, we needed to, like, the game plan needed to change. It would have needed to be something completely different. Okay, so I want to start here quickly.
I divined this move from a sparrow's ears.
I was hoping to draw, let me show you. I was hoping to draw here the Slave Hunter so I can get the 2 damage next turn to destroy that. Since we didn't do that, do I remove this? Because what he's going to do, he's going to move this up front now. He's going to kill the Diviner, obviously. He's not going to let that live. But the thing I'm a little bit more concerned about is the fact that this big boy is going to absorb all these boosts. So taking 2 on, I don't mind. But if I use my leader charge now, it's stupid though. We're ahead We're 13. Okay, we're 13 points. Oh. It's not updating. I keep forgetting this stupid saber-tooth. So let's just do it ourselves. It's 14 here, 15, 16, and then plus here. 18, 20. So I'd rather all boost from self on the okay. So at the moment, cause we are just how much? I counted 20, right? Yeah. We're 6 points ahead. I think I'm still okay. He does have quite a powerful engine, the back and forth, and I mean, obviously now I won't have the opportunity to kill it. But because I do, wait, what did he hit? Well, he's gotta have a way to deal 1 damage across the board, like something like one of the elves. Are you kidding me, man? That was not a great oak situation, right? Am I crazy? I'm not crazy.
I'll need a board, nails, and some coloured thread. Hurry!
And last words, if you
Okay.
can still speak.
So that the Salamander Assassin is for the tree and bow if this carries on. So he'll hit it for 2, put it down to 7, ability will come down, hit it for the further 7, there it is, and we'll take it. I'm a little concerned about where this round's going. I do think that Tony Shelmar will win it for us when we're down to 2 cards. So I'm not too concerned about losing the round. As long as I have this in hand to play last. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially 6, 7. So it's 14 points. That's an 18-point Shelmar. It's pretty good. Alright, new plan. Doesn't involve killing that anymore. But rather, let's just get that destroyed. Let's do the Uma's Curse here. I'm quickly checking, is there any way I can hit his side of the board and then what he has. And Sabrina, just, for a moment there, I looked at it and I was like, you know what, this would be great, but then...
We'll uphold the knightly values that define us. That is our quest.
At second glance, she's not as powerful. Alright, so what do we do here? Let's see what we did. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 units boosted here, so he's sitting on 9. And we already are ahead. So what I'm going to do now is... maybe we play the Tony Shelmar and we do a hero pass. No, that's stupid, right? Because he'll then have 3 rounds. He'll go 1, 2, 1, 2. So he'll get 4 points off the tree and boar. Plus you get the 3 points on here, which is already 7. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then he wouldn't need that much to take us on. So it's not gonna be enough. But we are adding 5 to our total now. So we are on 40 if we... What?
I'm a new Rocks champion again.
To be honest, that was probably one of the better hits we could have hoped for. If he had hit Walter, we would have lost 2 points. If he had hit the Shield Maiden, we would have lost 1 point. He would have hit for 3, minus the 1, so hits for 2, but then we lose the 2 here. So by hitting the Nilfgaard card, that's not gonna assimilate anymore. We actually got the best result. I genuinely think I'm gonna hero pause here. We're not gonna play our last card. I'm almost thinking, I don't even play this. Does he have 13 points to win? So I give him the round here. Or I pass. He moves the ball. He gets 2. He gets 1 from the Oblathana. So that's 3. So now he's sitting on 34. Then he needs 10 points from hand to win the round. Here's the thing. Tony Shelmar isn't doing anything next round. Do I think this is 10 points? Unfortunately, I do think this is 10 points. But I get to keep the boosts we already have. So, and you know what? I forgot about the Sabertooth down. Is he counted? Let me just see something. 13, 20, 31. No, that's 20. That's 31. 33. 38. Okay. So he's not counted when he flips up. He only gets counted after the next card gets played. And he's gonna play a card. Oh no, he flips off by himself. Oh, now we know he's gonna play a card. 21 points in hand? 21 points in hand plus the Saber transforms and loses 7. He's lost this. There's nothing like.
Damn it! Should never have taken this contract.
And then the Saber transforms, right? It doesn't. Okay. Transform yourself into Saber or Order Zeal. You have to use it. You have to use it. Why would I think it's automatic? I don't know. Why am I talking this way? I also don't know. Why am I playing so bad? Oh my god, so many questions I don't know the answers to. Yeah. What am I looking to pick up quickly? Alright, so this is a dead draw. This is a crap draw. This is, I guess, what it is. So these two are okay. So basically, I would be hoping to redraw the Torturer into a Slave Hunter. I'm not gonna do that. Not when I'm winning. Like, why am I gonna risk this? I think that I've made some really bad plays, so I think now that I have the opportunity to just take it, I'm gonna take it. Screw this. I'll start off with the Ice Giant nice and quick. If he does have a toll removal, he might be tempted to use it here, which would be great for us. And well, actually, he can never stop Osriel, no matter what. So I don't know what I'm worried about.
Do I enjoy torture? Perhaps a bit.
So I don't know what I'm worried about here. I will say these.
You see? You must hold it to your cheek, like so.
I'm not gonna use a parasite to kill the Dryad Matron. Just testing you.
Just for you.
Like I would lose 2 points if I killed it. Plus the one he gets, I still lose 1 point. No matter how you look at it, if I parasite the matron, I lose a point. So let's not do that. Let's just let's take all the points to ourselves, you know? Alright. Well, thank you. Good sir, thank you very much. Man, that was an exciting run. Okay, that was, considering it's I'm just getting back into it after almost 2 weeks, and frighteningly I missed a lot of the expansion cards I have. You know, considering us, I'm gonna take an average score. It's been a while, so I'm gonna take an average score. So yeah, I don't know what was I saying. You know, these things happen sometimes. Anyway, 4 wins for the first time back. It's been 2 weeks since I've played. I'm really excited and just going to be producing more content. I'm going to try to get back into a schedule where you will see videos Monday to Friday like I was doing before. Might not always be possible. There's a lot of new things happening on my end, but I really enjoy this. I really have fun doing it and sharing it as well. So yeah, look forward to that. And for now, this is it. So as always, till next time, have fun. Peace out.